Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Longhorns will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Auburn Tigers offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Mack. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. He makes the catch. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and
Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to scramble. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Runs through a tackle. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Texas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Well, your opponent opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Here comes the Texas offense. The play-action fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Winston. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Proctor. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. The screen. He's got wheels. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on 3rd down. It's complete. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. He gets it in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Extra point here will tie the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the
intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
And we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception and 6 points.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shannon. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. To the air. It's Proctor. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Gander.
Quick release by the QB. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Lost to throw again. Got a man. It's Braswell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road?
Breaks into the open. Creates a little space. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
Unleashes it on the run. Makes a grab on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to pass, it's Mack. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Quarterback making checks. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Under fire. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The throw to the outside is complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. He's got him. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Braswell. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think there are a lot of reasons.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat, looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse,
and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think...
Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch on the left. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
About set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. It's caught downfield. Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Longhorns are on the move. They'll try the run. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Winston. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Moving away from pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got him downfield. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's right down the gut of the field. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Texas! The defense putting points on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Using the quick game. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Man, this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field. break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and lead the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simmons. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on to David. Finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires to the right. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Auburn lines up quickly. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Mack. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Quickly complete. A disastrous play on 4th and goal as they lose a yard. The Longhorns buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Braswell. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Got it behind the line. It's Braswell. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head.
Trying to burn this defensive back. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed.